Well, Liverpool returned to the top of the Premier League table after an emphatic 3-0 victory over Southampton here at Anfield this afternoon. It was a record-breaking afternoon, as for the first time in the Reds' history, they've won the first 7 competitive games of a season. People wondered whether there might be a European hangover after the drama and how gruelling that win over PSG was in the Champions League in midweek. Certainly last season, that was an issue for Liverpool. They won just once in the 6 league games that followed on from group matches, but a repeat never really looked on the cards today. Liverpool were bang at it, and they had the game won by half time. Southampton completely brushed aside, and then the second half was a non-event really, with Southampton happy seemingly just to avoid an absolute annihilation, and Liverpool conserving energy for tougher tests that lie ahead. I think you've got to give Klopp a huge amount of credit for the changes he made today. He spoke yesterday about needing to utilise the depth of his squad, and certainly he seems to have the Midas touch with his decision making at the moment, because Xherdan Shaqiri handed his full debut, and I thought he was magnificent in that first half. I think Liverpool caught Southampton unawares with their formation, Klopp changing to a 4-2-3-1 with Firmino left, Mane right, Salah through the middle, and Shaqiri able to wreak havoc just behind Salah. Such an intelligent footballer with the way he finds pockets of space, his touch so good, linked up with that established front three so well. When the first goal came, there was a big slice of luck to it. Shaqiri skipping in off the left, and his strike taking 2 deflections with the unfortunate Hoot putting through his own goal. But there was nothing lucky about the way in which Liverpool went on to absolutely boss the rest of the contest. The second goal, fantastic delivery from a corner from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Joel Matip soaring highest. He was the other player brought in from the fringes today. A first start since March for Matip, but what a day for him. His first goal here at Anfield, and his first in any game for the club since the 4-1 win at West Ham last November. And then on the stroke of half-time, a special moment for Mo Salah. Again, it was Shaqiri at the heart of everything. A wonderful curling free kick that left Alex McCarthy beaten, cannon back off the underside of the bar, and Salah won the foot race to the rebound, toe poked it home, and it was absolutely mobbed by his teammates. There's been a lot of scrutiny on Salah's form, but that goal will do his confidence the world of good. His first one in 4 matches. And then it was interestingly for the second half, Klopp decided to change things. Shaqiri very unfortunate to get taken off. As Klopp explained, it was purely a tactical thing where he felt the game was so open in the second half. With Liverpool 3-0 up, he didn't feel the need for it to be open like that after the break. So he brought on James Milner, looked to shore things up, and he certainly did that. The Southampton never ever threatened to get themselves back into it. It took them 91 minutes to force a save from Alisson Becker when substitute Charlie Austin finally had a pop. But by then, the game was long since over. Liverpool march on, and I think obviously 2 games against Chelsea now coming up, the League Cup time midweek, and then the trip to Stamford Bridge in the Premier League next weekend, which promises to be a real test of this team's title credentials. So, but 7 out of 7 so far. Questions keep getting asked of this Klopp team, and they keep on coming up with the answers.